Hello guys, and welcome to RideshareInsights, the Rideshare channel. My name is Serge, and in today's video I would like to give you guys a little update. As you can see, I am screen recording from my Lyft app, and yes, I did work Lyft today. I worked close to 6 hours, and I have made $118.73, and that was me working on a Friday. So as you could see, I started at basically the optimal time. I did not notice like anything in particular, like when it comes to it being the weekend. Wasn't making any more money. I don't feel like. I did 9 rides, as you could tell. I've taken just about everything that Lyft threw at me, except I did not take this a very long trip. And then I canceled one of the trips that I did not feel safe about. So I went ahead and just canceled it. And that was because the rider was absolutely new. And I'm like, and it was like 9 miles away. So I'm like, no, I don't know what to expect. I don't even know where it's going because they added that trip while I was on the trip. But as you could clearly see here, there wasn't like much bonuses going on. There was this one right here, $3.50. It looks like a couple passengers is canceled before I could get to them, and of course you could tell no tips. And I guess part of the reason is because people just don't really tip anymore. Maybe because they're overpaying for the rides. We as drivers are probably making about 30% of the actual fare that they're paying for. So, you know, like imagine they pay, oh my gosh, imagine like, let's just say this trip at the very top, $5.51, right? So they probably paid like 16-17 bucks for that trip, and or maybe even more, but I'm kind of guessing around there, and we're just gonna basically make a third of that. So with that being said, customers already feel like they're just paying way too much, so they're just not going to tip. But with that being said, let's move on to my calculator. So how much money did I actually make? Well, I spent a little over $35 in fuel, $35.73, and when deducting $35 and some change from my actual income, then I divided it per 6 hours, and it looks like I'm making $13.83 per hour. So how does that compare to my actual job, what I was when I was working? Well, let's go to that. So it was so let's see, I have to remember $1,548, something like that, I made in 14 days. So I was making $110 in 9 hours. Let's just divide that per 9 hours. It looks like I was making $12.28 after taxes, but my fuel expense is not taken into account, me going to work. So even though today I've made slightly more than let's just go to this here because I made screenshots, slightly more than $13 an hour, so $13.83. This is still better as clean type of pay after fuel than I was making at my job. Now, my vehicle that I'm driving right now currently does 20 miles per gallon, and this is what I'm making. But keep in mind, I quit early, quitting at 6 hours. If I would have continued working, I would have made additional money. Perhaps I would have made more money. But I really don't want to mess with my day-night sleep cycle. And I'm just going to go ahead and go home and get back on a horse, I guess, tomorrow. But with that being said, I'm only trying to do Lyft or Uber on the weekends. Unless I end up renting a Tesla, then I'll have to do it for a whole week. But right now, I could just drive my own cars, and I don't have to work the full week. So I'm probably just gonna work Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, but Sunday's not really guaranteed. It's kind of like, it's out there. So mainly more like Friday and Saturday. Because Sunday I would like at least to have that day for my family. Monday through Friday, which is like earlier in the day, I'm going to be focusing on my business. As you guys know, I'm working on my mobile mechanics type of business. I need to get my van ready. I need to install a partition. I need to paint it, and then install all of my toolboxes in it, load it up with a bunch of tools, service it, make sure it's ready to go, and get all the proper insurances and whatnot, like everything that I need for my business. And I'll basically start doing that. But anyways, guys, with that being said, thank you so much for watching. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you guys in the next video.